Just chatting. Just having a chat.
With some like quiz music.
Welcome to issue 2 of the Cherry Moon podcast. My name's Lewis. To my right I've got Caroline. To her right I've got John.
Hello.
And to my left is our special guest Andrew Warman.
Hello.
Hi.
Andrew sometimes works at Cherry Moon and is a human being.
Very
Sometimes.
It's one of our favourite human beings.
Oh, yeah, that is also true. That's it. If you've been in the shop, you probably recognise him. He used to work for us, and then he got a real job.
True. And then I quit that real job.
Wasn't going to mention that bit, but yeah, sure.
And they were paying him £5 to be here.
Sad times.
That's a good cup of tea, that.
I'm glad.
How's your tea?
Delicious. It's a bit foamy.
Ooh. Right, so, what have we been up to?
I've been working at a comic book shop called Cherry Moon all week, all month.
Oh, yeah, nearly.
Yeah, nearly a year.
Most of last year as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the intro section is supposed to be like a catch-up from last time, so we're just going to talk about telly we've watched.
Yeah, because that's all we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been up to productive things. Have you doing any new artwork or...
Yeah, I've been working on a book for a local author, illustrating, which has been fun.
Do you want a name drop or not yet?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would it be a spoiler alert if I told them that it was a sequel to one that you've already done?
No, that wouldn't be a
That they
spoiler.
may have already purchased within our
there's-
establishment?
There's no secrets. It's the second book to the Ordinary Superpowers series, written by Mark Winstanley. Yeah, no, it's going well. Early stages yet, but if you follow me on Instagram, you can see the front cover for the second book, which I popped up yesterday, I think. So.
Instagram.
Yeah.
You said you weren't going to do that.
We'll link you up.
See?
It's just
started.
there.
Let's get rid of that.
Or it'll be in the comments.
Stop playing
It'll
me.
be up there somewhere. Who knows?
I'm trying to make editing a nightmare for me. It already fucking is.
Or it'll swing in like that.
It's not, it's going to be in Comic Sans and it's going to be in Bobby's face.
It's going to be secretly written on his forehead.
Just in his eyebrows. No.
Yeah,
It's going to be on the bottom of this cup when I drink.
No, it just says twat under there.
yeah, work-wise, that's more or less what I've been up to. How about yourself, Caroline?
Yeah, not very much to be honest. We just work, don't we? That's it. We're at the
You
shop.
started painting again recently.
Yeah, I have, but that's just a hobby, isn't it? It's not anything.
I've got a sore foot.
Magic. What about you, Lewis?
I'm a stand-up comedian now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true that.
Got it,
Yeah.
When's your next gig?
My next gig is Friday the 28th. I had to check what day it was. I almost said the 21st, but that was yesterday. So Friday 28th of June?
June.
That's
June?
Yeah, that's soon.
It's very soon, depending on when this podcast comes out.
And
Got
quickly
Henning-
fix it.
Tomorrow.
Today.
Yeah, yeah.
Yesterday.
Finish editing, Lewis.
Last
Finish
week.
editing it now!
Self-promo, dude. It's in your interest.
So yeah, Friday 28th
Where is it?
at Hennigan's on Bury Road in Bolton. It's
Go
gonna
to
be
that. It'd be
You're
good.
getting paid and everything.
a full...
Paid gig. Woo! Yeah, I mean, don't tell them how much. Christ, I'm trying to hype you up.
full 80 quid.
Yeah, that's it. Priceless, Lewis. You're absolutely priceless.
No, I'd do it for free.
I might go with
I'll edit
you.
that out.
Are we shut on that day? Oh, this
Oh,
is
it's the
rubbish
quiz.
podcast
No, it's the
content.
quiz. No,
It's the
it's-
quiz
Come
night.
to our quiz instead.
Yeah, that's it. Andy's working for us, moonlighting.
Yeah,
Cherry
yeah.
moonlighting.
I will be there.
Cherry moonlighting. Right, on
That's
to the
the
next
thing.
section, I think.
Next segue. What have you been watching? Tell me things. Seeing as we only.
I nailed all Jessica Jones in about 2 days.
Season
One,
3.
two, and 3.
No, season 3.
Less impressive.
Most impressive.
Equally sad.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I've enjoyed it, and it's really sad now because it's like it was the because it was cancelled before it came out because they're all cancelled now, all the Netflix Marvel shows, and it was sort of like a bittersweet ending because because it was better than season 2, and it was I don't know it was weird because you knew it was ending, and I don't know it was.
Does it leave it open for more? Because they didn't know it's going to be
No.
ended? Or do you
Yes
think
and
they
no.
kind of reshot stuff to... Because Punisher
No,
felt like
no,
that. The end
because-
of Punisher season 2 felt like they'd put that bit right at the end, sort of tagged on to kind of kill it.
From what I remember, is that it was cancelled, still in production,
Right.
or before production. I can't remember which one it was, but
But they knew.
yeah. But I think all of them pretty much end just in case, like
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, they're not going
yeah,
to start killing off the characters. Are
yeah, all the series have an arc, don't they, that gets completed by the end of the season, I suppose.
yeah. It's all thanks to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Sad times.
Thanks, Mickey.
You never know.
Mouse.
They could reboot them all.
I don't want to reboot them. I just want
They could.
because they're in the same universe as the MCU.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, they're doing MCU tie-in TV series on the Disney streaming, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's talk of
There's Loki. There's Falcon
Winter
and
Soldier and
yeah.
Falcon, yeah. So maybe they do carry them on and cross them over into
Maybe.
those because they exist in the same universe. Not Punisher, though, of course.
No. Not even
I
Daredevil.
don't think they'll deal with that.
Disney Punisher.
I mean, Disney have promised to keep Deadpool the same, haven't they, or something? I've
He's
been
not-
reading.
he's not going to be in the MCU though, is he?
No, but they've promised to keep that tone if they continue.
Oh, if they do
making
another
movies.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Well, they have Blade as well, don't they?
Ooh,
They've got all sorts now, haven't they?
They've got everything.
comics.
We shouldn't get into that, though. That's a whole podcast in
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Marvel MCU speculation could go on for days.
Yeah, that's true.
Recently it was E3.
Why not? Wow. Jump over what we've been watching, Rude.
Oh yeah, because we don't watch anything.
Why are you lying for? We've just watched the whole of Good Omens in about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, we watched Good Omens, and it's good.
It's like
It is good.
It's like a shit version of Gogglebox. This. Watching people online talking about what they've been watching.
I did watch Good Omens as well, and I think it's a very good adaptation from the book.
Yeah, I loved it.
I've not read the book, so I have nothing to compare it to.
They missed out a few bits, and they changed a few things, slightly altered a few things, but it was...
Always the case when they adapt
Yeah.
from a book, though. They can't possibly fit it all
No.
in, otherwise it'd go on for years.
And for some reasons, I guess some things are dropped for the sake of, like, you can read about something and you can visualise it, but it might not work on the screen.
Yeah.
No, it has to be paced
Yeah.
differently, doesn't it, on a TV?
I'm not sure if it was a decision in the early days to have only 6 episodes, but obviously it wasn't that long. So,
No.
It has that Pratchett feel, though.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
having read
Yeah.
Pratchett's other books,
Yeah.
Discworld stuff, it's the same humour and tone.
Yeah, and as you mentioned before, it still carries across some of Gaiman's. Well, it has a feel of Pratchett, but also has a strong feel of Gaiman as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Yeah, it does.
Um,
It's good.
Strong mythology and
Yeah,
It's like they both wrote it.
British humour. It's
I.
The only thing I don't like is what's the American guy called?
John Hamm.
No, the guy from Spinal Tap doing the worst
Scottish
Scottish accent.
Oh, yeah,
ever
that was-
heard.
Yeah.
Duh.
That was ropey.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, no,
hell.
it's alright sometimes, and then sometimes you're like, oh, why didn't they reshoot that?
The thing is, though, I kind of imagine that when I think of like Pratchett and stuff. They're all a bit janky anyway, so I like that it's not perfect and it's all a bit.
Yeah, I just watched Better Call.
Lovely.
I just watched Better Call Saul as well, and
Oh yeah,
he's Saul's brother in that.
he's great.
Who is
man.
he?
And he's a very strong American accent in that, so it was
Yeah.
equally as off-putting. With the Scottish
a good
accent
actor,
being
though.
pretty terrible.
I've not seen him in anything for ages.
Short Circuit too, man.
Durf. Durf.
Mic drop.
Duff.
Yeah, he calls him Durf, doesn't he?
Oh,
His name's
oh,
Phil.
that's what he's saying, Duff. Right. I thought you were just.
Having a
Duff.
I'm not just an idiot in corner. Durf, Durf. Not like Hodor.
derf door.
Durf.
Is he though?
Johnny
Is
Durf
he?
pants.
I reckon you can talk about it if you want.
I
I'm not just an idiot in the corner making noises.
I agree.
So yeah, E3 was last week.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've not seen a massive amount. I've only seen little bits. Just trying to find stuff that I'm interested in really, because I'm not as big a gamer as maybe you.
I watched the live Nintendo one,
Yeah.
and there was a trailer for the new Zelda game. Yeah, Zelda.
I bet you were well excited about that.
No, because
Are you not?
I didn't really like the last Zelda. Controversy, I know. No, because
Never thought I'd say that.
it's good, but there's this thing in the game where your weapons break all the time, and it just winds me up. It's like, fuck's sake, I'm sick of picking shit up. Because like I'm ready to fight a babby, and then I've got like my branch or whatever, and it just blows up. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah, so they carried on that, and
Is it
You
is it
fucked
the
up
same
Nintendo.
art style?
yeah, it's like it even says like in the trailer, it's like production on the sequel to Breath of the
Right,
Wild is
okay.
in production.
That's
Who
a shame,
cares?
because they're always kind of different, weren't they? The Zelda games
Mm.
from one to the next. They
Yeah.
did change the art and they changed the style of the game
I've not
slightly.
I've not played a huge amount, but I think the last one I played was Wind Waker, and that was drastically different. It was,
Yeah.
That was
They did
That was the
Majora's
first
Mask.
Zelda I played, Wind Waker, because I was never a Nintendo owner, like, and that was on the GameCube.
GameCube,
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the first one I played, and I enjoyed that. But
It's amazing
still,
that game.
like looking at the other Zelda games, it's like still very similar. Where you know, you're going into caves and all that kind of stuff, and with the bosses and everything, it felt still kind of old school.
Yes.
What was the other big mic drop for Nintendo at E3?
I'm going to do a really tenuous link from Lewis saying that he was sick and picking shit up to me watching a live stream of a game that is solely wandering around and picking shit up. The only one I watched was Animal Crossing,
Oh, I see.
and I was very excited about it, and that whole game is just
Is that Nintendo
picking
as well?
shit up.
Mm,
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah.
It's such a relaxing, like,
Oh, it's a
chilled
switch
game.
off game, that, innit?
Did
It's like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Nintendo do why? Did Nintendo do anything to do with the Ultimate Alliance Marvel game?
I don't
The third
remember.
one.
Is-
No idea.
Oh, do you mean the one by Square Enix? Square Enix?
I think
No,
Enix.
no, that's
Who
that's the
cares?
Avengers one, isn't it?
Right, what are you on about?
There's a game.
Fuck you on about?
There's a game. When I was a lad,
What's a comic?
there's a game. There's a game on PlayStation 2, I think, called Ultimate Alliance.
Is that a beat 'em up?
No, it was like a sort of a bit of a button basher, but you made a team of like 4 heroes. You could unlock different ones, and you could power them up and stuff. And you just went on missions.
If you don't edit this to John's voice just fading out into something really quiet and then just some music and us three just going,
I'm going to replace us 3 with skeletons.
Anyway,
Is there a new one coming out?
is there a
Yeah.
point to what you're
Okay.
saying?
it's been years. They did 2 of them, and then they've finally done a 3rd one, but it's only on the Switch.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
Okay.
I must have missed that.
No one cares except me, and I don't even have a fucking Switch. Alright, talk about
Cute.
some
Only
else, you
because
bunch of kids.
I probably watched it, but it's not my type of game. That so
No.
I don't even play games.
Banjo Kazooie was what I was pitching for before.
yes,
Ah.
yeah. I almost creamed when I saw that, but
I
it was
didn't
just
think
in
it.
Smash Brothers, so it was just like a whatever. Because I don't know if you like the quick history of Banjo Kazooie. There's a company called Rare who created Donkey Kong Country, one of the best games ever. Then they went to the 64 and they did GoldenEye, they did Perfect Dark, they did Donkey Kong 64, and they did Banjo Kazooie. And after Banjo 2, the Xbox came out, and then when the Xbox One came out, Rare at this point was owned by Microsoft. They released a game called Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which is a bag of shit. And so Microsoft owned them forever. So so when they released Diddy Kong Racing Save for 3DS, which is a remake of the N64 one, characters that are owned by Rare and in that game. So to see Banjo Kazooie at Nintendo's E3 was quite a big deal, and that's why I almost jizzed, because I love that game and it was cool to see him back in Nintendo. But the jizz came back into me when I realised it was only for Smash Brothers and it wasn't a Banjo Kazooie game. So carry on.
Just sucked it right back up there.
Yeah.
Bang.
That was good.
It was good.
Did it for me.
It was good.
No, I didn't see a huge amount of E3 myself. The Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Keanu.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's been talked about for ages, hasn't it?
It has been. It's been banded around for at least I don't know how long.
I've
it's been
seen
in production
videos of that
now,
for
but it's
The
felt like
moon
years.
is knocking around. It looks really good.
It
though.
does. No, it looks like they're gonna knock it out of the park with that one.
Oh, and Keanu Reeves showed up for all that, didn't he? Because he's in the game, and
He's back.
Really?
He's
On it.
he's doing those action films that everybody loves. Yeah, Bill and
Bill and
Ted
Ted.
3 is in production now.
Not
I never
looking forward
quite
to
understood
that.
the hype myself.
Wow.
for Bill and Ted.
No, for Keanu Reeves.
No.
He was in a weird Netflix film that I watched the other day, like some love film called Definitely.
They call
it
Definitely.
Always Be My Maybe or something like that. Something about maybe,
Mhm.
and he just randomly appears in it halfway through, and it's actually really funny.
As himself.
It's annoying that because
Yeah, as himself.
I watched the trailer and it shows that in the trailer.
Wait, that's like the best bit, and it's sad
Let's
that
show
they
the
put
best
that in.
bits and trailers.
Yeah, but it's
Especially in
it's a good
Netflix, isn't it?
surprise halfway through because I didn't watch the trailer for it, so I was like, Keanu
That's why they shouldn't have put Spider-Man in Civil War, because everyone would have watched Civil War anyway. But like being in the cinema and
Yeah.
Spider-Man turning up, spaff all over that cinema.
Flip.
Whip, yeah,
Aw.
web. Ooh.
Did you see the Avengers? You're gonna repeat that. Make a song.
What?
That's our jingle.
Avengers.
Yeah, this Square
Square
Enix
Enix.
one.
Yeah. Was there any gameplay, or was it just that trailer?
There was a trailer that supposedly had gameplay footage
Right.
thrown into it, but I
the
couldn't
trailer
tell
didn't,
what was
the
what.
trailer didn't look like a cinematic trailer. I think some of it was gameplay footage.
Yeah, it looks alright, but I couldn't really tell what was going on. I don't know how the game works, whether it's like level based
It
or
surprised
whether
me
you
that it
can
was Square Enix as well that were doing it.
flip
It's
between. Yeah, I suppose.
historically
No.
quite big on the Final Fantasy front, and
Yeah,
And that's E3.
it's not the kind of game that I was expecting
Done.
them to coming out with. But maybe that's just because I'm not up on my publishers and what they actually do.
with Commodore 64
That's
though.
not E3.
Commodore 64 there, ZX Spectrums,
Dang.
audio cassettes.
Dreamcast
It was,
got released.
it was a full on
Hey,
E3.
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that is about the
Have
extent
they,
of our
have they
E3 knowledge.
announced any new consoles?
Yeah, the
What?
new Xbox.
Yeah, which has a
Alright.
ridiculous name.
What
Is
was
it
it?
Xbox
it
minus 10?
No,
Why
it's like
not?
Xbox 760.
No, it's
Six.
Just a bunch of numbers.
Yeah.
no. What's it called? It's got a name.
It's got its proper name, isn't it?
It's called the Xbox.
There's only been 3 Xboxes though, haven't there?
I could Google it,
Technically,
but
yeah.
nobody wants me to touch my
Yes.
phone. Let's do it. It's fine.
They're doing
Go
4
on. Talk amongst
PlayStations.
yourselves.
Yeah, there was speculation that PlayStation was going to have some big announcements, but they didn't.
How old is Xbox One? 4 years old. It's not that old, is it?
Yeah, about that.
They used to do consoles every, what was it? Every 8-9 years, like a new one will come out.
Yeah.
But now they're just like, fuck it.
Well,
Just
there's-
people buy them.
I don't know if this is like a rumour or something, but apparently they're always like way ahead of themselves with technology. So when a console comes out, they're always ahead
There you go.
of the capabilities of that console.
Yeah.
Hey
That's
Kaz,
like
what's the new
that.
Xbox called?
Project Scarlet, Lewis.
Scarlet.
Project
Yeah, it's
Scarlet.
just ludicrous.
Who's going to say that? Like,
No, it'll change, won't it? It's because like the was it the N64? Quote me if I'm wrong, internet. It was called the Dolphin.
Right.
That
And then
definitely
they-
doesn't sound like an Xbox.
They're like code names, aren't they? They're like Blue Harvest. Do you know, like it's
They
just
all sound like videos you should not watch at work.
working titles.
Lemon Party.
Don't.
Google it.
Don't.
Pull your eyes out.
Image.
No.
Is that why it's called Lemon Party? Because it makes your face go like that.
Maybe, yeah.
The thing that did amuse me about that whole Xbox announcement was, I think it was the Xbox anyway, they said, with now, that it was this big announcement that they could now have 120 frames per second. And I was like, my computer's done that for about 10 years. Why is it suddenly
PC
a
Master
big
Race
thing?
is here.
Yeah, well, PCs are always going to be
Joe.
superior, aren't they, to consoles?
I know, it just didn't seem like a massive deal.
What was it called?
But
Lawnmower
it was
Man.
like-
Where he goes into his computer. Was it called
We had
Joe?
some
remember
VR on
Do
in
you
the
remember
shop.
the film?
Oh, right. Excuse me, I'm talking.
Oh, you've been talking for ages.
Just saying, we had some VR on in the shop recently, and that was good fun. And that was running through a
Yeah.
PC. That was fun.
Yeah, one of our customers, Alan, brought it down and set it all up for us. Bless him, he did like a 12-hour shift with us.
Cheers, Alan.
Thanks, Alan.
And it
You're
was
never
good.
going to watch
I've
this.
never really had a go on VR properly. I enjoyed it.
No, I've not. So I have no input for that one.
Anyway, Moving swiftly on.
My name's Salt 9. I like to run.
I never encompassed. This all beds too. Yeah. Forward.
B.
Oh God, what's wrong with you?
B. Not editing this shit. B.
So, last time.
No,
Oh.
stop. Right, start from.
No!
Welcome back. So if you watched the issue 1 of our podcast, God, I can't speak. Try again. Okay, go.
Welcome back. Last time on the podcast, we do this thing where we go through the alphabet, which is A to Z, if you don't know. And last week we did A, and you guessed it. This time we're going with letter B, and
That's how
On
alphabets
Depressing
work.
Me Street.
that's how they work.
Depressing Me Street.
And we're going to start with the letter B. Batman.
So,
It's a good B, isn't it?
Batman, eh?
So we're talking about Batman because obviously recently Robert Pattinson was. Is that how you say it?
Pattinson.
Pattinson?
No, I think he's Pattinson, not
That
Patterson.
bloke from Twilight.
Yeah, that
Sparkle
guy
Boy.
has been cast as Batman in. What's it called?
Batman. I don't know.
Is it not called The Batman?
I think it is, yeah. Is
Batman.
it Thingy Reeves directing it?
Keanu, again. Loves it.
What's it? Matt Reeves? Is that right?
Who did?
That film. Anyway, he's been Batman.
Yeah, do you
No.
care?
I'm down. I think he's going to make a good Batman. He's a good actor.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I really don't have a problem with it. I know some of the wider internet have thrown their hands up in the air and a bit of a huff
I
about
think
it.
there's
but-
backlash because they just see him as Twilight
Yeah.
boy, don't they?
Yeah.
And they've not really seen any of his
he's
other
in Harry
movies.
Potter as
I know he's Cedric to me.
He's
Always.
not Cedric
Hufflepuff
as well.
represent.
But yeah, he is a good actor. Like
Yeah.
I've seen him in other stuff, and he does some. Like he's been in a David Lynch movie, and
It was a French film.
He's
yes,
clearly
as well,
like-
very good. Can't remember what it's called.
yeah, he's not just kind of doing rom-coms and bollocks, is he?
Rom-coms
he's
and
not
bollocks.
Tom Hardy.
No, just wait until it's out and then
Tom
judge
Hardy.
it. You know what I mean? Like, just get up, shut up, you bit, yeah?
He's going to be better than
Be
Batfleck.
fine.
He's going to be better than Batfleck. So
Well,
Who
to me,
cares?
it's not about who plays Batman. It's
Segue.
about the behind-the-scenes crew as well. It's the people writing and directing.
yeah,
If you've got a bad writer and you've got essentially got a bad film to start off with, don't matter who plays Batman, does it? It's still going to be a pile of shit.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think
well done,
everybody
Robert.
just Stop
We're
moaning
rooting
and
for you,
watch
mate.
it.
We're rooting for Robert.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Rooting Robert.
that's the end of that section. Done. Anyway, shall we move on to some questions?
Yes.
Questions and
Question
emails.
time.
Always like this.
That's really annoying. Well done. Well done for always wanting to do that.
The news.
Okay. First question
Who's
is
it
from.
for?
It's for everybody, I imagine.
Who's it from?
It's from George Exley.
Oh, George.
Hey George, thanks for sending in a message. George would like to know what would be the worst mutant ability you could have and why. The worst. Now I've already seen these because I've printed them out and I've had to think about it. And for me, I think the worst one would be mind reading. I don't want to know what everybody's thinking.
Oh, right, so it wouldn't be like a negative thing, like to have constantly sticky hands. That's not an ability. That's just
Good have
dirty
excuses.
hands.
Yeah, that's just you being
I was
scummy.
thinking like incontinence.
Okay, these
yeah, that's
aren't
not an
mutant
ability,
powers though,
yeah.
that's just...
Right,
No,
so,
your,
so
your
it's,
mutation might make you incontinent.
I don't think that's what he was aiming for though.
So
Like,
a normal.
let's pick one that
it
already
says
exists.
Worst
Okay.
mutant ability, not
Right,
worst.
so one that already exists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Right.
Wah.
Pointing out my noises.
There was that. What was the
Oh,
X-Men
nice.
film with the senator? He gets that. Is it the senator that gets that mutant ability to melt?
Oh, and he just turns into liquid and
Yeah.
dies.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's
That
like,
is a
Escapes
pretty
prison.
shit one.
But then dies.
Yeah.
he gloops through the like.
Yeah, he
Loop is a good word.
Gloop.
Gloop.
That's a pretty shit ability because he doesn't come back either.
No,
he
he
just
doesn't.
he just turns into water.
No, I agree. Like mind reading could be pretty negative, unless you can just switch it off. Obviously, control it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I'm paranoid enough as it is. I don't want to know that people think I'm a douche. Like, just let me imagine it.
I imagine Wolverine's healing factor as well is when you watch like Logan and you if you read Wolverine comics, like I think the reason he's so grumpy and fucking arsey all the time is because he's lived for so long.
Yeah, he can't die. That'd
and
be
he can't
pretty
die.
But he still experiences the pain of being.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
And
he's
then
still.
the pain
If
of
you
breathing.
set him on fire, he still experiences the
You can't
being
get
on fire.
you can't get drunk easily, can you?
No, he can't drink because it just
Shit. Do anything.
cancels the effects almost instantly.
Any of those mutant abilities that kind of physically deform you as well.
Like Nightcrawler.
Glob,
Yeah.
Glob Herman.
Called Herman, yeah. See-through skeleton
Yeah.
body.
Yeah, what even is his ability besides grossing people out?
And I suppose like Nightcrawler and Mystique,
Beast.
who look like you say physically.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's quite cool. I think Mystique looks quite cool in a natural form. I mean, also in a Jennifer Lawrence form as well.
Right,
because-
so mind reading, you're copying cows.
I didn't say that. I said fucking healing factor.
Healing factor.
Anything that makes you look like Glob Herman.
Right,
What
okay.
about you? Anything?
I was thinking like Nightcrawler because he's blue and stuff, but then I kind of like went, phew. But then one day you might go, phew, and then you're in between the wall and you're like, oh, I'm dead. So that's a shit. So
A mutant ability where you can accidentally kill yourself.
yeah, so I would.
No one
Yeah.
likes that.
Yeah, it's true. Banana peel all over again.
So I'm gonna go through this wall, but then it's like a 20-foot brick wall, and you just in brick.
Oh, I'm in space.
Is there any,
Yeah.
where Katie Pryde, is there anywhere she gets stuck in walls?
I bet it's happened.
I'm sure that has happened.
We'll
Next
Google that
email.
later.
Yeah.
More mail,
Next email.
fan mail.
Right, this next one is from Jack Leonard.
Oh, I know Jack. Hi, Jack.
Hey, Jack. Firstly, Jack would like to let Lewis know that he looks like the guy from EastEnders. Now, he attached some photos
Oh,
to the email that he sent,
I've
which
not
we
got
will
that on.
insert. Pew, pew. He looks nothing like him. Get in the bin, Jack. You're wrong.
I was in the place of work where he works. I won't say it. And,
So he doesn't get hate mail.
No, I had a beanie on, and this lady comes to us. She goes, "You look like that bloke from EastEnders." So I googled it. And it was just a guy with a hat on.
Yeah.
It looks fuck all like me.
Yeah, they know we've inserted
Did
the
she
picture.
look like a plate of
You've
dog
done it.
food?
No, she was.
Wow, John.
Yeah, shut out.
Sorry.
Fuck her.
She doesn't watch this.
You know.
She barely
can't
watches.
read.
She barely watches EastEnders.
Horrendous. Anyway, Jack's actual question was, do you think they made Sonic, the movie, look like shit on purpose to build up the hype?
No.
I think they just shit.
Oh, this is Jack, by the way. He prefers the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
Oh dear.
Right, move on.
Next!
Sorry, Jack. I had to throw you under the bus there.
Right, this is for everyone again, and it's from John Crilly's favourite, Dr. Lovecherry. Welcome back, Dr. Lovecherry.
Dr. Lovecherry's back.
He's back. He would like to know who would win in a fight between Superman and Goku.
Superman.
I'd go Superman. But I have less knowledge about Super Saiyans. So I'm not really sure.
Can't
where
they
they're
die?
going.
Saiyans are kind of like cheating anyway, because they just get more powerful every time they face a better enemy than them.
Don't they come back when they die as well? Can't they come back?
Well, yeah, they go to a place and they can get wished back into existence by the Dragon Balls. And,
Yeah, but Superman, once he's dead, he's dead. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, they're two
And
different.
if Goku fought Superman and lost, died, came back, would he be more powerful than
Yeah,
Superman? Right?
that's how Dragon Ball works.
Goku then. With
Goku
logic.
for the win.
Logic dictates that
Yeah.
Goku wins.
I have no opinion on that because I had to Google who he was.
Come back with
Sorry.
a harder question next time,
I don't know.
Mr.
though.
Love Cherry.
We
whatever.
could unpack this for hours, I'm sure. But
You can't
That's
be
good
mean
logic
to.
though.
Yeah.
We'll stick with that logic.
I'm not being mean.
You can't be mean to Dr. Lovecherry because he also said that we're the only reason he comes into Bolton Town Centre.
Mm.
Which is very, very sweet. Tell your friends about us,
Who
Dale.
is he? Which
Send
one?
them. It's Dale. You'd know. Alright, can now John give his address out as well?
He's
Sorry, I'll edit this.
He's
Edit,
vegetarian and he has an hat on, long hair, and he reads Doctor Strange
He's dead nice.
and he reads Iron Man. And
He's
he
Mrs.
reads-
Lentils, the Harry Potter candle bunting.
Oh, yeah.
Helen?
Okay.
I think she's
Edit
called.
back. Okay.
Woo! Yeah, anyway, so that's that. Thanks for your message, Dale. It was lovely and it cheered us up.
Can I ask you a question and email us back? Why Dr.
Dr.
Why
Lovecherry.
Dr. Love Cherry?
it's a good question.
Why?
Yeah.
I think he does a podcast.
Does he love cherry
And
meat?
he's maybe that's what he should be called, Dr. Cherry Mean.
Dr.
He does a
Lovecherry.
podcast. Should we bump his podcast? Do you know what it is?
I don't know.
Never mind. Next.
Next question. This is from Etta. Hi Etta, thanks for sending us a message.
Hello.
She said, how did you all meet? So not a shop related or nerd related question, just wants to know.
Who met who first?
I think you guys.
You
know
and
each other.
Lewis would have met each other, I think.
Me and Lewis. Well, I met myself.
You
In
and
the
Lewis got like
mirror.
a long time. Yeah, you and John probably met first.
Yes, when I was 17, so 15 years ago.
Halton Arms? Or
No.
something to do with a girl that you live with.
Yeah, we met in that flat, but then we started working together shortly after anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we stayed friends, and you met Caroline.
Yeah, in as a collective, 3 words, dog and partridge.
Mhm.
End.
Yeah.
End segment.
Yeah, I moved to Bolton in 2008 and started working there, and that's where I met all of you.
Mm.
The rest, as they say.
I think I met you actually in Harvey's properly the first time.
Yeah, we all go quite a way back. Me and Lewis met when I was 17. We used to work together at Harvey's.
Yeah, I met you first in, I remember this, it was in Varsity. I remember exactly where we sat, it was right to the left of the door. And then we were talking about jobs, and then you got me a job, and I remember you went, oh, there's jobs at Harvey's. And I came in the next day, and I went, hi, Kaz. And you went, what the fuck are you doing here? And I was like, I'm after a job, you said there's a job. And you were like, oh yeah. Speak to that guy, and I went and spoke to Chris Massingiri. Hi Chris, you're not watching.
Massingiri.
And we had a conversation, and we talked about Pokemon for about 20 minutes. And then he was
Amazing.
like, oh, you've got a job. So
Excellent.
Pokemon got me a job.
You're welcome.
Pokemon!
That's
Gotta
it.
get
Cheers in you as well, because you're there. Yeah, so we worked together
Harvey's and the dogs.
for a while.
Yeah.
You two worked together at the Dog and Partridge. We all hung out at the Dog. If you've never had a chance to go to the Dog and Partridge, I'm sad for you because
We've
it was
all
incredible.
worked together.
Yeah, at some
Besides
point.
Cherry Moon, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there was an overlap, but me and John worked at the dog together.
No, I don't think we did.
No,
you
but
did.
We might have done-
close
We
enough.
did the
We
odd
might
shift,
have done
I
a
think.
dog
I think we
stock
did dog stock together.
kind of
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but I've worked at Dog Stock as well, so technically we've all worked at the Dog together.
And I drank at the dog stock.
Yeah, you were in a pool a lot of the time.
In a pool.
Anyway, so yeah, just we've known each other for a very long time. You can probably tell that.
Great question.
Professionals. This is a really good question from Robbo. Hi, Robbo.
Hi, Robbo.
That was good. Robbo asks what the first comic book was that we read, and how did you get introduced to it, and if it's still in print, do you still read it now?
House of Mystery, the reboot in the early 2000s.
Sandman.
No.
Oh
The
no.
one written
that's
by Gerard Way.
That's House of Wishes.
Oh right, yeah.
I think it was written by Gerard Way anyway. Local comic book shop where I grew up in Bedford called Close Encounters. I went in, the cover was cool. And that was about the extent of my choice.
Cover art is the
Um,
best.
And no, it's not in print anymore, unfortunately. It's finished. But I believe it was I've not gone back to try and find it. It was a 1960s, 70s comic originally. And then it was picked up.
Was that on Vertigo?
I think it was, yeah. But yeah, that's what got me into comics.
What about you,
Cool
Luke?
cover art.
I think I was about, I don't know, like 9 or 10. I was with my mum in Farnworth. It was either a Tesco or like a bargain shop. and they had this. It was just like like a not a pound shop, but like a shop that sells everything really cheap.
Yeah.
A bargain shop, like I said. And there was this little 4-part Spider-Man thing, and it was like in a yellow cardboard thing with cellophane. And it was, I can't remember which ones it was. It was a 4-part miniseries all together, all 4 issues, and it was like a villain in each one. I've still got it. It's still in my room now. It's still got the original cellophane.
That's really cute that
yeah.
you still got that. I love that. What about you?
I bought a reprint of this.
Oh, he's brought
Oh,
it.
he did. Prepared.
Spider-Man number 50 from 1967.
Very
Because
cool.
I'm a time traveller.
Yeah.
No, I bought a reprint in Spain on holiday when I was a kid.
Was it in Spanish?
No, it was in English. It was in a newsagent on like a beachfront, and they had one of them like spinny magazine rack things.
Yeah.
And I just spotted the cover. Again, like cover art, you
Yeah.
know, just really striking. Yeah, and just fell in love with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was your first comic?
Yeah, Spider-Man Bros.
Wow.
And then later in life, I like got into X-Men stuff.
Yeah, you've stopped reading Spider-Man now, haven't you? So you're not currently still
Yeah.
reading it.
Was your first
I love
comic?
Spider-Man.
Last
My
week?
first comic was in 2018. I was aged 29 and I'd worked at the shop for about 3 months without picking anything up. I've never read comic books. I don't really care about them that much. That's awful, isn't it? But the cover art on one really popped out to me on the shelves, so I picked it up and read it, and lo and behold, the one comic that I think I really like the cover art of that, I'm going to read it, turns out to be full of wolf dick and pig boobs. Don't know how I managed that.
What was it called?
What's it called?
Unnatural.
Unnatural.
Yeah, so the first issue... Worst.
Pretend you've not read it.
No, if you can find the first cover of it, put it in.
Great.
Well done. Broom. Yeah, if you can find a picture of the cover, pop it in.
Okay.
Boo! Because, yeah, I really like the artwork of it, and it looked like something I would be interested in, and it showed no indication of it being full of wolf peen. But then when I got right to the end of the comic, there it was.
Wolf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Proper lipstick and everything.
All its glory, and lots of pig baps everywhere. And it was, yeah, but at that point I'd read the whole thing, and I was like, well, now I need to know what happens, because there was a good story all the way through it.
Yeah, I need to.
Oh, behave yourself.
It wasn't just like porn though, was it?
No,
It
like,
was
there is a story arc all the way through it, and it was really interesting.
just porn.
It wasn't just pig
I watch
porn.
porn for the stories.
Yeah, shit, a washing machine breaks.
I watch
and
wolf
then-
porn for the stories.
Yeah. No, to be fair, I probably read about 6 issues of that, and then I got bored and stopped reading it, and then started reading Middle West, which I'm actually still reading, and it's really, really good. So they're the only 2 comics I've ever read. Unnatural got really boring because it did just turn into porn. And then Middle West is really interesting, and the artwork's lovely. Who is it?
Scotty
Young.
Young's writing it, and somebody else is drawing.
Was he not drawing it as well?
No.
I thought it was, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't
No,
know anything
that's
about
why I
comics.
thought it was unusual.
Oh, because
usually-
he's an artist, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's, right, yeah.
Yeah.
but he's just writing. Yeah.
But yeah, Middle West is fantastic, and it's all magical and not superhero-y.
It was cool. You
And
lent to
wolf
me,
dicks.
and I'm enjoying it.
And yeah, there's no dicks in it, which is great.
Oh, Dick.
It's Dick's in it
Oh,
now.
Dick. There's dicks in this.
Moving on. So I've got 2 more questions. The second to last one is from Ozzy. Hi Ozzy, thank
Ozzy.
you
Hi,
very
Ozzy.
much for your email.
Do you like apple juice?
Ozzy loves an apple juice. That sounded like a song.
It's made me eye.
What's in your eye?
Don't know.
Eyeball.
Well,
Wow.
carry on.
Yeah, Ozzy's question was, what superhero would you be if you could be any? So I imagine that's like pre-existing.
No,
Colossus.
Colossus.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love Colossus. He's a dude.
He is a dude. That's a,
It's so random.
it's a great choice though.
Here's
Why
a
not?
weird question. Does Thor bang any other superheroes?
Is that a question?
No, it's from me. That's
Oh.
my question.
Does he bang him?
Yeah.
We hit him.
What do you mean?
No, I mean like
Put his
bang,
penis in
chicka,
him.
wow,
I don't
wow.
think
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a comic where he does, but I'm sure there is one.
Sex
Tony
obsessed.
Stark's fucked a lot of people.
No, I don't care about Tony Stark. What I'm asking is,
Like other superheroes.
You want to be the superhero
Yeah,
that bangs.
whoever Thor is knobbing, I want to be that
Oh.
one. That's what
Well,
it
it'd be
is.
Jane Foster.
Be Jane Foster then, yeah.
She's
and
not a hero though, technically.
Well, she
becomes Thor.
became Thor.
Right, boss, I'm Jane Foster then. Excellent.
Jane.
She also-
Well, she got
Yeah,
cancer
she
and then
also got
became Thor.
cancer and then became
I also
Thor.
want to be Jane Foster.
Yeah, you do. No, you'd be, what's her face? Captain America's bird. What's she called?
Peggy
Oh, I said
Carter.
bird. What's wrong with me?
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
gross.
You'd
I
just be
apologise.
Captain
It's
America's
rank.
shield.
No, I want to be his glove.
Jesus,
I
what?
want to be his glove.
Oh, see, I'm sorry your question turned to filth. I think I instigated that.
As a kid, I used to want to be Spider-Man. Not because it was my first comic. It's just I don't know. There's something cool about Spider-Man. It's just like swinging and
He's an everyday
Lewis
kid as
loves
well.
swinging.
just like me,
Swinging.
an everyday 32-year-old. Just weapon everywhere.
Who would you be? Did you pick one?
No.
I did want to be Batman for a while, but I like my mum and dad too much.
No answer to that. I thought you'd say Wolverine, to be fair, because you had the
No,
hair for
because-
a while.
Yeah.
Can we pick
I love
a
Wolverine, but
superhero?
I think being him would be
As
awful.
is Jane
It'd be a
Foster.
terrible time. It could be anyone. Who would it be? Can you be a villain? Or does it say
You'd be
superhero?
Juggernaut.
It says superhero, but
Juggernaut.
with a
I'm
thing.
the Juggernaut.
Bitch.
I would be. Howard the Duck.
Alright. Not even going to ask you for an explanation for that.
I'd probably be a Hellblazer actually because he can smoke cigs and get away with it.
You would be Hellblazer.
That'd be John Constantine, even though he's not a superhero, he's just
Yeah.
a man that smokes a
Bit
lot of
of
cigs.
an anti-hero.
Yeah, but he's got like magic powers and stuff, and he's got a lovely coat.
He's pretty dope.
He's got a lovely coat.
He's got a nice
yeah.
raincoat.
Lovely raincoat.
I remember I went to. Do you remember I dressed up as him once at Halloween
I
Mm.
do.
when I had hair and I dyed it
Bleach.
blonde, and Claire came up to me and went, "Are you Dick Tracy?" Like,
I probably like to be the Hulk as well. Like, I love the idea of that, like losing your rag and just being an unstoppable force of destruction.
yeah, it'd be good that.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much already are the Hulk if anything breaks.
No, but I'm quite placid, so it won't leave me rag that often.
But you'd like that to be able to
That
lose your
really
rag in that way.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, that answers that for you.
Have I got pink eye? Sorry, carry on.
Some zombie eyeing at the
Is my
camera.
eye all bloodshot?
No,
No.
you're making it look weirder though by closing the other one.
Okay.
What are you doing?
My eyes are like really itchy.
You've probably got an eyelash in it or something.
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget says if you grab your eyelashes like that.
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab your eyelash like that
Alright.
and pull your eyelid out as far as you can
Alright.
and keep it there.
So it makes that noise.
And it makes your eye water and it washes it out.
This is great video content, this. I'll do that later.
Inside Lewis's eye.
Christ.
Anyway,
Top tip that.
Well,
tip top. Shut up.
I just made it up.
Did you?
Oh! It was on an Inspector Gadget episode.
Oh, good
Go
luck.
on. Next.
This is the last question, and it is from our
Go-
friend Dan. Hi,
Hi,
Dan. You may see Dan in the shop. Good shirt selection.
Mm.
Yeah,
He's
Spot-
one of our
spot
DMs as well.
Hawaiian shirt going. You know it's Dan.
D&D groups.
But don't go up to him.
Because it'd be weird.
It's just weird, yeah. Unless you know him, then.
Yeah.
Well, do what you want.
Why are you trying to stop Dan from making friends? What's wrong with you?
I'm sure he's on my side with this.
Yeah, I think he is. Sorry, Dan. I didn't give him your address or anything. It's fine. Dan said that he is shocked that Vertigo has been shut down.
Mm-hmm.
He would like to know what was your favourite Vertigo title, and he said that he was quite partial to Dead Enders or Kid Eternity.
Kid Eternity.
Yeah,
Good book.
and that is the end of these bunch of them. That's annoying, isn't it? Whoosh.
I think Sandman was the first Vertigo I read. Neil Gaiman's Sandman, and it's probably still one of my favourites.
it was a very good show. It's an amazing run. But
There's loads of cool stuff on Vertigo. I had a lot of mini-series from the 90s that I can't remember off the top of my head now.
Hellblazer again, that's Vertigo.
Wasn't
Is it?
Wasn't Watchmen one of the first? I know it's still the DC logo at the top, but it was classed as a Vertigo, wasn't it?
Right, okay.
One of the first Vertigo books.
Because Vertigo is basically just like the
It's the adult content, yeah.
DC comics.
But it was the first major label to do that, really, wasn't it? DC doing that,
yeah,
which was fantastic, really. 'Cause I know Marvel did it later down the line, but DC did it first.
What was Marvel's?
Marvel did Epic first. That was a more adult imprint,
Right.
and then they did Max in like the 90s, early 2000s.
Is there a cat?
Yeah, there's a cat. I don't know which flavour it is.
Welcome to the Sarah Moon podcast. I got something in my eye.
I'm trying to think.
He's on his neck.
All the
I've got a snort.
She snorted. And he
All
smashed his phone.
I mean, more recently you were reading Border Town. That was Vertigo.
That was Border Town, Vertigo, yes. But he ended up being a deviant writer, didn't
Do
he?
you reckon that got binned as part of? Obviously now it's been canned, Vertigo. Do you reckon that has something to do with it?
That comic? No.
Well, just that happening. Because
I've
that's
not.
one of the last things I've seen as part of the Vertigo label.
No, I can't imagine. That.
Because DC doing
When you do the orders,
yeah,
only it says does it say Vertigo or does it say
it's all
DC?
DC. So all like Black Label, Young Animal. Is it Young Animals? They're doing all these other different labels out of DC. It doesn't specify that it's Vertigo.
Maybe it's because a lot of comics nowadays just say adult themed, so they don't need it anymore.
No,
'Cause
but for me, Vertigo is a very recognisable
yeah.
brand for DC, and I find it odd.
It's almost a
that they're
separate
getting rid.
entity.
Yeah, I find it odd that they're getting rid because most people are into comics. If they see Vertigo on a book, they sort of know what they're getting. They know it's going to be a bit out there, and it's going to be. It's not necessarily going to be a superhero book. It's not linked in with the DC universe 9 times out of 10.
I'll be honest, when I go to a shop and I see graphic novels wherever in it says the Vertigo on the bottom of the spine, I instantly go for that because they are always, as you said, different, a bit more mature.
Wasn't like V for Vendetta a Vertigo book?
Mm-hmm.
All that Grant Morrison Doom Patrol stuff went into Vertigo, didn't it? When it went into a bit of a more adult book.
What was it before it was DC? Doom Patrol.
What?
Was it always on DC?
Yeah, DC
Was it?
book, yeah.
Right, I'm thinking of something else.
But it was just a DC book, and then obviously as it started to get a bit more adult, they moved it into Vertigo.
I think
But yeah.
if House of Mystery was Vertigo, then I'm going to say that.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am terrible at remembering who published what, and
No, I mean I had loads of mini-series, Vertigo mini-series. Cruel and Unusual, I remember that being good.
Who?
Cruel and Unusual.
Cruel and Unusual. Right.
not
I
Cruella
think
he said.
Unusual.
Is it Crueller?
Cruel or unusual.
Like the donut.
Yeah, that sounds like.
I forget
yes.
that sometimes because a lot of the books that were on Vertigo felt like Image books. Image
Yeah.
doing that kind of out there stuff, so I get mixed up.
So which one was your favourite?
I'm going to say... No, I'm going to say... Doom Patrol.
Cool.
What about
Why
you?
not?
Either Hellblazer or Sandman.
But
Think
big shout out to
Sandman.
Watchmen, because Watchmen's
Cool.
great. Even though it's a bit of a cliche.
Peace out, Vertigo. It's nice to know you. Put like an RIP sign
Do you
there.
reckon it's forever? Do you reckon they'll bring it back?
Probably it's forever.
Yeah.
Like
Who cares?
DC seem to rebrand so often.
The logo changes.
they're probably just folding
Oh.
everything back into just being DC at that point, aren't they?
Yeah,
Or
I
did you
suppose.
say though that they have a lot of other ones as well?
Well, they got this Black Label thing, which is like Batman Damned. That new Superman Year One's on it.
The leg.
The leg. The infamous leg.
The leg.
And then And then there's this Young Animals stuff as well, which is what that new Doom Patrol book's on. I don't know much about that label.
No.
I'm
It's
good.
weird. It's come out of the blue. It's a weird one. Anyway, we're waffling about Vertigo.
Massively.
So, end of questions.
That is end of question. Thank you very
Pretty
much to
much.
everybody who emailed us and sent us messages with questions on. We absolutely love rifling through them. Some of them.
We love rifling through them. We're not allowed to rifle
Yeah,
through
it's very true. I keep them secret so that these lot get surprised with them
Yeah.
because I don't want you to think about your answers too much.
No, it's good that I like it.
Yeah, I like the surprises. There were very few sort of crude ones this time round,
And you kicked it off.
which surprised me.
Oh, yeah?
No, sorry. Can't be trusted, can I? But yeah, thank you for sending them in. And if you've got any more, our email address is cherrymoonpodcast@gmail.com. So if you just drop us an email with your questions in, we will bank them all up for next time and go through them then. You've got a month to think about your next ones.
Let's round this up. We're going to quickly talk about things that we don't care about.
This section is called...
Who cares?
So people like to get all hot and bothered on the internet about things that we just don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, it's true.
So I'm going to start talking about this. Recently announced was J.J. Abrams and his son are co-writing, well, I think Henry Abrams is his son's name, is writing it and J.J. Abrams is helping him, a new Spider-Man miniseries for Marvel. And
Everyone's kicking off.
well,
Do you not care that he's doing it, or do you not care about the backlash? He's
I just don't understand. I don't understand the hype for something like that because to me it's like, well, it's another fucking Spider-Man book,
Yeah.
so I don't care because there's already 400 on the fucking shelf.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
It's true.
So, yeah, there's that, and it's like,
Well, first talk about what's actually happened. So, is it his son or are they both writing the book together?
so a while back, you were talking about this the other day on Twitter. Marvel were posting pictures of Spider-Man with
Well,
numbers.
no, it was just a number, but it was made out of webs.
Ah, right,
And
okay.
it started at 4 and it was a countdown. 4
Yeah. So there was speculation that they were talking about
Sam
something to do with
Raimi's
movies or Sam
Raimi's
Raimi's
fourth Spider-Man film.
fourth. Yeah,
Because
you know,
it did look a
like-
bit like the text.
Yeah. And then it got announced. They did this little video with J.J. Abrams and his son on a couch saying that they were writing this comic. And I was just like, why? Like, for me as a comic book reader, I follow certain writers, so it doesn't really matter what the genre is or the character is. If I see Jason Aaron, if I see Warren Ellis on a comic, if I see Garth Ennis, Grant Morrison, if I see certain writers, Donny Cates at the minute is fantastic as well, then I'm swayed towards that. Whereas a celebrity who's not known for comics, well, is he in the celebrity Henry Abrams? He's
No.
a celebrity's
Celebrity's
son writing a comic.
It's enough get you in jungle that.
I just couldn't give a crap, really. And as I was saying earlier as well, there seems to be a lot of frustration from comic book writers,
Like
on
real
the internet.
writers.
Yeah, that are clearly a bit ticked off that some kid's just been given the biggest character in the Marvel universe.
Rich Daddy is letting the
Yeah.
son.
And it's like, is this the start of something, or are Marvel going to do this in the future, or has there been some backhanding?
I think he's
on,
going.
or
I
is
think
it
he's going through every
something to do with
franchise, trying to
Disney?
just fuck everything up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is it
Star
something to
Trek,
do with Disney? Is it
Star
linked with
Wars, Spider-Man.
Disney? Yeah, so
Fuck you, Abrams.
like, I'm not pissed off about it. I just don't give a
Don't
shit.
care.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Like-
take your link there because you mentioned Disney and segue into my who
Okay,
cares.
cool.
Live action Disney remakes.
Mm.
Who cares?
I've managed to avoid them thus far. And,
Shit, they're all shit. And they're all scene for scene. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's tracing.
yeah.
It's just tracing films. It's shit. Don't
Kinda
care.
pointless.
Don't want to watch them. I put myself through the Beauty and the Beast one with Hermione in it. What's her face?
Emma Watson.
Jesus Christ, it were hard work that.
Lion King. Is Mufasa the dad? The
Yeah.
big lion. Is he still voiced by?
James Earl Jones, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, he's the only recurring actor in that, isn't he?
Yeah, apparently.
But all the other voice actors just get fucked off.
Yeah.
Why can't they just recast him as well?
Matthew Broderick was Simba, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's out
Was
now,
it?
isn't he?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
like old
Broderick.
Simba, yeah.
Right, okay.
They're all still alive though. All those
Yeah, I
people
know,
who
but
did
he
that.
can't be a young lion anymore, can he, Broderick?
What I'm saying is that like,
Of course
it's
you can.
just a bit weird that like there's like hundreds of voice actors out there,
Yeah.
or other actors like, but he's the only one that gets reoccurring. I just find that really odd.
What I find out about the Lion King thing as well is it's not live action, is it? It's
Yeah,
a CGI movie.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
really
like-
weird.
They just seem a bit pointless to me. I think it's money saving and time.
I think it's lazy. It's
Yeah,
really
that's what it is.
lazy.
It's lazy. It's like we have these properties already. We don't have to do anything new. We get
It is
five
lazy. What are they going to do? Do another Batman?
five
film?
shitty screenwriters in to rehash the animated version so it works as a live action. They get a load of famous names because that's how they can advertise it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they slap the name on it and they go, right, let's film this, let's green screen all this shit because it's cheap and we'll just fucking film it in 10 weeks and blast it out.
Yeah. I've heard good things about the Aladdin thing. It's supposed to... It's out already.
Was it?
Yeah.
Missed that completely.
But again, I just don't care. Like, I don't... Nothing drives me to go and watch them at all because I've already seen them.
Because you can just watch the
I've got the
animated,
VHS
they're
upstairs.
classics.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
They're absolute
exactly.
classics, aren't they?
I wonder if maybe it's got something to do with the fact that kids are so advanced now that they're so used to watching CGI and live action stuff that the old Disney's almost seem outdated. Maybe I
suppose
don't know.
You don't see animated films anymore.
Can
do
they
you?
not just
No.
like re-release the animated one in the theatre and then I can go and watch
I'd love
the
that.
original
Yeah.
Aladdin?
Yeah.
I'd pay to see
I would.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
so-
or even if it needs a bit of sprucing up because it looks a bit dated, I don't know. Just, but,
Oh, remaster them.
yeah,
Put them in the cinema. I'd go see them.
I would.
yeah.
I'd go see any film if you remastered it.
Anyway, moving on. Luma,
Robot Jock.
give a shit about anything, or do you? Who cares
Well,
about this section?
I don't think I care about anything.
Oh, he's empty.
No, nothing's actually wound me up. Like lately, to the
It
point
doesn't have
where
to
I'm
wind you up. It just has to be like, I don't even care.
No.
It's not made me angry. It's not
Look at
like-
this. First episode, Lewis Murphy was a super grump. This episode, you're like Ace Ventura then.
Yeah.
Right, well, skipping on to
I'll think of something when I go home.
The internet seems to have reclaimed Keanu Reeves as the love child right now, and that's a big who cares.
Oh yeah. John Wick films are massively overrated.
Hugely overrated.
Massively.
And
Fuck yeah.
so yeah, Keanu Reeves, who cares?
There we go.
Just jump
In a
onto it.
nutshell,
Oh,
Keanu
okay.
Reeves. Who cares? Done. Right, that's the end of that section. We can all stop moaning now. I think this is pretty much us wrapping up now because we've been talking for ages. Before we go, just a quick reminder, we have a Facebook page. If you type in Cherry Moon Limited, you will find us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And we have loads of events coming up in July, which it'll probably be close to by the time this is out. So keep your eye open. We've got comedy nights, we've got quiz nights. Lewis is writing us a 90s quiz. We're doing it fancy dress. Very much looking forward to that. We've also got our first birthday party on the Sunday, the 14th of July, which we're going to try and do fancy dress as well. First birthday, we made it a year.
Not bankrupt.
Yeah.
Not bankrupt party.
Woo! Yeah, so you should all definitely join us for that if you're free. Come down on a Sunday, dress up with something pop culture related, eat some cake with us, and celebrate the fact that you lot have kept us going for an entire year. So thanks very much for that. We love you, and we'd be up shit's creek without you. So cheers for coming. But yeah, I think that's it.
And you'll see me and John on the next podcast on episode 2 of previews, which will be August previews.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
talk about August's
Yeah.
upcoming stuff. We've got absolute carnage.
Carnage.
Yeah. And if you want to pre-order your comics with us or order comics, email us at cherrymoonpreorders@gmail.com.
We are taking up all the Gmail accounts. We've got a million of them. Gmail.
You got any last remarks?
No.
Also, while we're just linking ourselves up, Andy, Captain Undersell here, is a fantastic illustrator. So if you need some illustration work doing, we'll put his details in the end credits as well. This is your man.
Yeah, I'd appreciate a follow on Instagram if any of you
Yeah,
guys.
go and give him some likes, give him some follows. Stop yawning at
Here's his
woman,
time.
Jesus! Yeah, go follow him, go like him, go share the love. And these two have lost it, so thanks very much. See you next time.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.